How many times are you gonna doubt yourself? How many times are you gonna repeat the same mistakes before you finally experience enough pain that you wanna make a change? How many times? How many times you gonna tell yourself you giving up? How many times you gonna write it down then rip it up? How many times have you invested in luck? You find that penny facing heads down, will turn around and flip it up. Don't you believe in the fake, believe in your faith. Now watch how everything just seems to fall into place. And you ain't even gotta try, it's like you win in the race. Cause every time you praise his name, you'll be receiving his grace. Embrace, now keep me from the wicked, protect me from the snares, and help me spread this message to anybody who cares. Cause I done wrestled with them lions and tigers and bears. I'm wearing the armor of God, intruders beware. How many times have you prayed in the name of? How many times have you shown in the same love that he shows to you? How many times? How many times? How many times have you prayed in the name of? How many times have you shown in the same love that he shows to you? How many times? How many times? How many times you gonna lie to yourself? How many times you been denying yourself? How many times? How many times? How many times you looked inside of yourself and you're ashamed of what you see, but you don't ask for no help? You'd rather drown in misery and take that rum off the shelf. You pour another shot and blame it on the hand you were dealt, but you're forgetting about the pain that all your family felt while you were running in them streets like a slave for a bag of dope. Your parents worried that their baby might not make it home. They lie awake and they wait and they crying by the phone, praying that they don't get the call that the baby is gone. I know it hurts, but everything that I'm speaking is true. I only say it cause I know it, I used to be you. But I done made it and I'm grateful I'm one of the few. Now I'm headed back just to say that you can make it too. How many times have you prayed in the name of? How many times have you shown in the same love that he shows to you? How many times? How many times? How many times have you prayed in the name of? How many times have you shown in the same love that he shows to you? How many times? How many times? How many times? It doesn't matter how many times you fail. It doesn't matter how many times you almost got it right. People aren't gonna keep track or care about your failures, and neither should you. It's more important that you learn from them, that you grow from them, and that you keep pushing forward. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how many times you got it wrong. What truly matters is how many times you get it right. It doesn't matter how many times you've been beaten down. It doesn't matter how many people believe in you now. All that matters you believe in yourself. Cause there's a reason that you're breathing and he's keeping you round. And everything that you've been going through is part of a plan. But I know it's hard to trust it and you can't understand. Believe me, we crash and we burn, we live and we learn. If you could only see the blessings that we get in return, you'd be like, I'll shine through the storm and the struggle. Hard times when I know I'm in trouble. I'll rise through the ash and the rubble. How many times have you prayed in the name of? How many times have you shown in the same love that he shows to you? How many times? How many times? How many times have you prayed in the name of? How many times have you shown in the same love that he shows to you? How many times? How many times? How many times? Never give up on yourself. Stop doubting yourself. Because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will either. As long as you have air in your lungs, you still have a chance to get it